Hey guys, so super sorry about class today or Monday. We couldn't quite get Jigsaw to all work, but I'm going to go ahead and talk you through kind of just an overview of the class and of the ACT. That's what we're starting with, is we're talking about the ACT first. So let's jump right in. And the reason I'm sending this recording, class didn't work yesterday, and then unfortunately tomorrow morning I have a long-awaited appointment that I cannot miss. I might be back in time for class, but I don't think I will be. So I thought, you know what, I'm just going to go ahead and make a recording and send it out to everybody so that you can just watch this recording and we don't have to stress about whether class is working tomorrow or not. And then we will start fresh, hopefully, with class working on Wednesday. So let's talk about your Canvas real quick. Of course, you have your dashboard, and then you will see your SAT Prep class. So if you click on that, most of your stuff is going to come from your modules, so that's where you're going to want to click. All right, yours is going to look a little bit different than mine, but about the same. You'll see about your teacher, you'll see the class syllabus, and the class calendar. Now, y'all, the class calendar is important because it will show you what we're talking about each day, and it'll also show you when you have graded work due. So this is just a nice place to look for assignments. You can also go to the course calendar inside Canvas, and these quizzes will show up due on that one as well. All right, but if we go back to modules, if you scroll down, now you may not have been able to see this today, but you should be able to see it as soon as you open it tomorrow. All of Instructional Cycle 1 is now in there and ready for you. And it does have dates next to it to kind of keep us all on track. All right, so if you notice for 8:13 and 8:15, which is going to be for tomorrow and the next time we meet, we're going through an overview of the ACT. Since I'm not going to be available to meet tomorrow, I wanted to go ahead and talk about that with you. So let's do it. All right, so we're going to start off with a warm-up question. Every class will always have a warm-up question, and it comes from the previous released questions. So this was a question from 2017 from the ACT. And typically, like, of course, they're not going to have the exact same questions, but typically you will see stuff that is very similar. So let's look at this one. It says a rectangle is twice as long as its width. If the width of the rectangle is 3 inches, what is the rectangle's area in square inches? Go ahead and pause the video right now and try that one on your own. Okay, hopefully you paused it and tried it. So let's talk about the answer. It says that the length is twice as long as the width. So if the width is 3, the length has to be twice as long as that. So 3 times 2, or twice as big, would be 6. So we have a width of 3 and a length of 6. And if we want to know the area, we do length times width. So 6 times 3 is 18. Okay, so of course you are in SAT, ACT Prep, and we're going to start off by going over just the basics of the ACT. Now, if you haven't already, I do want you to be on the ACT question of the day. You do have to make a profile for it. You do have to have an account. But the best way to prepare for any of these tests is to just do it every day. This is only one question every day. So it's a really, really great website, really great opportunity. So I'm not going to be able to show you much of anything, but you'll just click on this link, which I will put in your email that I'm sending out, and then you'll sign in or create an account, and then it'll pop up with your question for each day. Oops, that's not what I wanted. So I'm going to put that link in your email. All right, so let's learn a little bit about the ACT. Let me pull up these videos for us.
this probably won't be the test that'll really stress you out. However, the third thing you need to know about the ACT English test is that since it's the easiest test out of the four tests, it's also really
All right, so here's some of the highlights from that video. So it is 75 questions long. There are 5 passages, and each passage has 15 questions. All right, some people say this is the easiest test, but it's also graded more strictly. That really stood out to me. I thought that that was interesting. And then he also wanted you to make sure that you take your time and use all of your time wisely, which they're going to talk about that a little bit later on. All right, now let's jump over and just get a quick overview of the math. All right, so just a quick overview of the ACT math test. It is 60 questions long and it is 60 minutes. It gets harder as you move along. It's graded a little bit more lenient. And you don't have to take it like a normal test. We are going to look at a lot more of those strategies that he was kind of referencing, but you don't have to show your work and some other things like that. All right, and then that's the breakdown that he talked about. So y'all, I promise we're going to spend a lot more time talking about the ACT, but I just wanted to get you started since we weren't able to have class on Monday, and since I'm not going to be here tomorrow, Tuesday, wanted to kind of give you a basis to get started. Now I want to go back to Canvas for just a second and just to show you, remember if we click on, well, you can start on your dashboard if you click on this course, and then you go to modules. Down here, where you see overview of ACT, where it says that that's going to be August 13th and August 15th, if you click on that, it has the links for the first two videos that we just watched. So like if you click on the ACT English link, it's going to take you to that video that we just watched. All right, so we are going to spend a lot more class time going into a little bit more detail in the future, but just know that the resources that you need are now available in Canvas as well as in live class. So if we have issues with live class the rest of this week, I don't want you to freak out. If Canvas isn't working or you can't get logged in, just open up Canvas. I said Canvas, I meant Jigsaw. If Jigsaw isn't working and you can't get into live class, come into Canvas, go to modules, and you can just kind of look over the ACT. That's what's going to happen for the first part of this week. All right, so I will see you guys on Wednesday.